we're gonna see this zombie anime sucks by Villain TM. So let's take a look at it. Oh, the link will be in the description down below.
Weapon on accident, and then you open your fucking mouth and make even more noise.
Tell me how you feel, please don't lie to me. Tell me how you feel, it means a lot to me. Close your eyes, you will arrive. Staying asleep, one day you will arise. How many days in a week? When do we plan to meet? 7 days on this.
What would you do in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, I'll drink a Dr. Pepper. That's what I will do in a zombie apocalypse.
True pandemic. Like, I hope it's not testing theories and then doing the exact fucking opposite of what you just confirmed to be true in the same moment, because that would be stupid. You would probably prioritize your survival while not making any unnecessary decisions that could possibly ruin everything. And that is basically this entire show. High School of the Dead.
Oh, I have seen this anime. I just saw the first episode. I thought it was stupid, and this is pretty stupid. Yeah, it's a pretty stupid anime. I'm not really a big fan of zombies because they're undead. I mean, who takes undead characters seriously anyway?
Follows a group of high school students that navigate the world in a zombie apocalypse. The first episode starts with Komuro, Rei, and Hisashi all running from a horde of zombies as some sort of foreshadowing for how this episode's gonna end. Already with the bullshit. What type of plot armor nonsense is this? You telling me he was right next to her and could have easily killed her, but he backs up for no reason so he can crawl on all fours?
There's a lot of panty shots in this anime, so that's why I didn't really care for it. It's very distracting.
Like a goddamn animal. I want to note that this never happens again, as this is not a zombie characteristic. Like, what? Of course she is saved as we flash back to the beginning of the day before we got here, as Komuro is...
This character right here reminds me of Natsuko Subaru from Re:Zero. For some reason, I have no idea why, but he does.
Outside depressed about his ex Rei when this bitch Takagi shows up. And oh my gosh, she is so...
Oh yeah, and this is... she reminds me of Sakura from Naruto.
Oh fucking...
They both have pink hair and they're both stupid.
Annoying. I can't stand her. When I was 16 though, I liked her because I thought she was hot, completely ignoring the walking red flag that she is. Now in my 20s, I am repulsed by her. She is by far the second worst fucking character in the entire show. Why? Because she's this insufferable know-it-all ass bitch that cries over every inconvenience and literally does not practice what she preaches.
Hey, she's just like Sakura from Naruto.
Calling everyone and everything stupid, which is incredibly ironic considering her own fucking actions throughout the show. Anyway, she calls him stupid and leaves as Komuro witnesses faculty members approach the gate to their school to investigate.
Help, I'm trying to go to school.
Some potential trespasser?
Let me handle it.
As soon as this happened, I'm calling the cops. What more do I need to see to justify at least trying to contact the authorities? There are 3 people here.
Yeah, they're all dead.
And of course, they're all fucking stupid.
Oh my gosh, he's dead.
That's what I just said, stupid old man.
Oh, gee, you think so, you fucking moron? Oh my god.
Mr. Tashima, are you all right?
No! Nothing about this appearance should indicate all right. Are you fucking blind? There are 3 people here. One of you, anybody, call someone or run away. You just saw him get his arm bitten into by a clearly crazy person. And of course, this happens.
Thank God.
After seeing that, Komuro storms into class and tells his friends that he...
Listen, I just saw a guy take a bite of a teacher, and it was gruesome. Okay? So, right now, we gotta get out of school. Right now, okay? By the way, I haven't eaten in 2 days. Okay, by the way. Okay.
He just saw 3 teachers get murked at the front gate. They
She kinda deserved it, by the way.
tried calling the cops on the phone they snuck in because they ain't supposed to have their
Hello, cops. White girl in trouble. She's not white, by the way. She's Japanese, but if you say you're white, the cops come. That's a joke, by the way.
phones on campus or whatever, but they get an automated system that lets them know that there's too high a call volume. The principal gets on the intercom and informs everybody of the emergency situation just to die on the mic anyway, predictably causing the entire school to go into panic mode. Komuro and friends head outside through the management building, encountering their first zombie. My question is, why are Komuro and Hisashi just watching
They're enjoying the show. They're teenagers. They gotta enjoy the show.
this girl fight this clearly not normal nigga? Like, why? Jump in. Help. Do something. But of course, they have
They gotta enjoy the show, man. They're dudes. They wanna enjoy the show.
to wait until she's about to fucking die.
Don't worry, I can take him.
No! There's no way out of this.
Anyway, he bites Hisashi and Komuro finally realizes that the
Oh, this guy's an idiot.
teacher is just undead, followed by the dumbest shit ever. Yes, let me get a tall order of stupid, because why would you drop your
And what's up with the panty shots? There's way too many panty shots.
fucking weapon as if the zombie hasn't proven to be physically stronger than everyone there, instead of just stabbing him in the head or something? Use your fucking noggin. Komuro then has to be told to fucking help as he rushes in and one-shots the zombie by bashing him over his head a second time.
We should be okay if we run together, Miss Suzu, because you and her BFF.
Yeah, she's gonna die and she's gonna die and they're bouncing too much. Very distracting.
What? First of all, you thoughts are too joyful in the most dangerous situation possible. And second, she betrays her literally 2 seconds later as we get the most unnecessary panty shot ever as her friend dies anyway because she wasn't paying attention. Back to Komuro and friends as they get surrounded by zombies on the roof, bringing us back to where the intro left off. Hisashi clearly being unwell, throwing up blood multiple times.
Kill him. He's a zombie. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. He's a zombie. He's a zombie.
Is somehow not enough proof to Rei that he is not okay. He literally asked Komuro to help him over the rail so he can die on his own terms. This doesn't
If he wants to be killed, kill him.
fucking happen as he dies right in front of them supposedly and gets back up as a zombie. Anyway, Komuro obviously kills him as the next scene will demonstrate the raw amount of head assery and dumb logic Rei is capable of producing. She literally questions whether or not undead Hisashi would have bitten her and how she would have preferred that outcome anyway because saving her life is somehow wrong. And her reason for saying this at all is beyond fucking dumb.
Because he was dating me.
What the
Please. You look like an eraser.
fuck is this? You telling me that from her perspective, she believes that Takashi only killed Hisashi because he was dating her, and it had nothing to do with the fact that he was a literal fucking zombie. Ah! How dumb can one person be? You literally saved my life? You must have been a jealous asshole because he was dating me. You see how stupid that sounds? And obviously she realizes how asinine that statement was and she begs him to stay with her.
No, leave her. Leave the eraser. Leave the eraser.
Back inside the school, we see Takagi and Hirano running through the halls as he suggests they should try and contact the school faculty.
What do you think a bunch of stupid teachers
What have you done in this whole stupid anime? You haven't done anything but complain. You're just like Sakura.
can do about it?
This is what I'm talking about because what the fuck are you gonna do? Why wouldn't you appeal to the authority of the school who might have more details on the situation? Like, that's not a bad idea. And of course, the teachers have been turned to zombies, and they killed the other students that conveniently had the same idea as Hirano to make Takagi seem smarter than she actually is, as she claims that if he wants to survive, that he should stick with her. Fast forward a little bit, and we are like every series introduced to the worst character in the whole show. This is Miss
She's an idiot. She reminds me of a teacher I had in school.
Shizuka, and oh my god,
She's just like a Kardashian. I don't know. Pick whichever Kardashian you want, but this right here is the face of a Kardashian.
she's so fucking useless. I understand that her character is literally just fan service and nothing else, but my god, does it bring me frustration beyond all understanding, seeing her lack of awareness on levels I didn't think possible. She is supposedly a doctor, yet we
How did she get her degree? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask that question.
never see this alleged medical genius due to her double trouble amounts of dumb and stupid she possesses. Some zombies break into her lab, and the other nigga with her just gets twerked on instantly by the zombies.
I'm sorry. What was your name again?
This is what I'm talking about. Why the hell
Our brains went to her breast.
are you just watching a student die in front of you? Run! But no! I'm watching a fucking moron that probably couldn't run either due to her own incompetence, worrying more about what his fucking name was than escaping. And of course, the Kendo Club champ has to come and save the day, defeating all the zombies. Back to Takagi and Hirano, as Takagi is completely reliant on him, with him simply asking if she can put the extra nails for his nail gun in a bag for ammunition, which, by the way, will be used to protect himself and her.
What makes you think you can order me around?
Yo,
Because you haven't done anything.
shut the fuck up. Like, just shut up. She tests a theory and deduces that the zombies only respond to sound. This is where we get into her not only being useless, but genuinely stupid. Literally right after confirming that zombies were
She looks like one of those things you put in a toilet. What are those things you put in the toilet of the boys' bathroom? I don't know what they're called, but someone in the comments will tell me down below.
respond to sound, she yells at Hirano for fucking nothing, obviously alerting more zombies to their position. She does this not only once, but fucking twice.
Dude, just leave her. Let her die. Let her die. Let her die.
Anyway, Takagi gets jump scared by a zombie, but kills it by conveniently having
How did she kill the stupid zombie?
a drill, and then the whole gang shows up. They turn
Was it her bad breath? It was probably her bad breath.
on the news, and it basically says,
And it has just been discovered that this zombie crisis is, in fact, not a disease
What's up with the panty shots? There's too many panty shots. This is very annoying.
that can be cured with any modern day medicine. In fact, we have no clue what's going on. It's completely in the dark here. We might as well just lay down and die. In fact, I think there's zombies out. Right? Are those zombies?
Hey, they did the Undertaker and Kane.
Oh no.
fast forward a little bit, and they save some students, later having to confirm Takagi's theory about the zombies only responding to sound. And while I think this scene is completely fucking atrocious, I cannot scream yet, because if I do now, I won't be able to in this next
Okay, I'll whisper then.
scene, because what happens directly after this is so stupid that I need to contain my rage until then. Also, I'll be linking this to another scene we see in later episodes and come back and explain
Very well then.
why this makes no fucking sense, but for right now, let's just chalk it up to plot armor. He distracts the zombies by throwing a shoe, and of course, this geek bangs his weapon loud as fuck, alerting every zombie in the area.
Why would you yell, you stupid idiot?
Why? How does it logically follow for this nigga to bang his weapon on accident and then you open your fucking mouth and make even more noise?
Why did you open your big mouth?
I know you ain't talking.
And how are your glasses holding up? You don't even have those thingies for your ears. Well, whatever.
I know you not. I just know you not talking.
The noise would have echoed anyway.
No. Fuck out of here. Hold that dummy accountable for being fucking stupid. It does not follow, as I already stated, that if someone makes noise, to then make more noise on the consensus that, oh, well, the other one would have echoed anyway. Shut the fuck up. And obviously they fight their way to the bus to make an escape. But before that, we have to see the stupid.
This teacher plot doesn't even know what a car is. Get in the car, teacher. What's a car? A car has 4 wheels. What are 4 wheels? Oh, this is a steering wheel. I don't know what it is. What do you put the key in? What's a key?
Stupidest interaction of all time. How is it possible that they didn't see the teacher literally kill a student in front of them? He was the last person to
This teacher looks like a scumbag. I want to name him Andrew.
board the bus, which means they were watching his every move prior to doing so, which means they had to have seen him kill that other nigga. But of course, the plot needs him on the bus to force some sort of conflict while also showing you it doesn't even care about it.
I just can't stand this guy. I don't even know you. You know.
Y'all heard that? That's called no reason at all. How is this writing so bad that it forces a problem that doesn't exist? Anyone with a brain can see that this is just a fucking crutch that serves to conclude this nigga's proposal.
Seriously, this guy is really a scumbag. I'm gonna name him Andrew. You could fill in the last name if you want.
Of the group supposedly needing a leader to be correct. Like, that's all this is. And of course, they all get up and applaud him. When you combine imaginary issues with brainless characters, you get a recipe for failure. Also, the teacher is one of those. Why? And obviously, Ray, hating the teacher's guts, storms off the bus as she won't stay if he's in charge. Komuro predictably follows her, trying to get her to get back on, but then
Wait a minute, didn't they hate each other at first? Now they like each other. That's a little confusing, but whatever.
random zombie-filled bus crashes and traps them under the bridge. Oh,
Yeah, at least they're dead now.
my God, what is this the setup for? After finding a dead cop and taking his gun, Ray has some top-tier survival tips to share with the class. Please, tell us what you know.
Should we get rid of these?
Never
No.
share again. Why in the hell would you abandon your other weapons? You only have one gun with limited ammo. With the bike running low on fuel, they head to a gas station and they both broke as hell, so Komuro goes inside to smash the cash register to fill up, and he comes back to this shit. This 50 Cent dressing ass nigga assaults Ray and tries to steal their bike, but is blicked up by Komuro and left for dead.
Do not try to cross the bridge!
Who's gonna listen to a ghost? That's stupid.
What the heck is this? This is what listening to too much Andrew Tate does to you. So if you're listening to Andrew Tate, stop it. This right here is what happens to you.
Big corrupts. It's a real man.
Back to Takagi and friends again as they decide to leave due to their situation of being stuck in traffic, and here he go with these over-the-top theatrics.
I had an idea, but the idea was to explode the truck. Wait, I thought the bus exploded. I thought they were all dead. Please don't do
Who
that.
does this? Like, it's crazy. These dumbass niggas behind him just eat that shit up. After suggesting Shizuka should stay, considering she's a doctor, Hirano shoots and grazes Shido on purpose,
Good.
stating he only missed because...
You always make fun of me!
So
Okay, Aaron Yeager.
You telling me your reason for dropping him is not because he's an up-to-no-good ass groomer, but because he was grilling your ass in school?
Man, I could kill you too.
Beanbag head ass nigga, and what? Soon after leaving, they are surrounded by zombies on the street, and of course, here comes Komuro and Ray with this bullshit team synergy out of their ass, and they defeat
That looks stupid and kind of cool in a stupid kind of way.
all the zombies.
Long since I found something like this.
You're talking about the motorcycle, aren't you?
What?
I can't even show this next part for what should be obvious reasons if you watch the show, but this episode does confirm my theory about how the zombies are inconsistent and stupid. Remember when Komuro had to test Takagi's theory about the zombies only responding to sound? That shit is cap. It has to be, because if that is the case, why aren't they surrounding this dog and attacking
Oh, look at the cute little dog. I'm gonna name him. Doritos.
it in any way? They not even reacting to it. They reaching up to them niggas. This would indicate a preference, which means that sound cannot be the only thing that attracts them. Unless you gon' sit up here and tell me that every zombie in this scene specifically was abiding by the system that Takagi theorized. Oh my God, this would be the biggest ass pull of all time. Aside from that connection I wanted to make, there is nothing going on here. Like, it's just Shizuka somehow being drunk.
Okay, I gotta admit, that right there is a very nice. That's very nice.
After taking a bath. Komuro saved some girl after her father was killed in the dumbest way possible. I don't care what nobody talking about. They definitely saw that this nigga was not a zombie and still murked his ass. Like, fast forward to this checkpoint, if you will, and the girls start changing clothes. I mentioned that because we get a super unnecessary shot of this little girl, and if you watch the show, then you know what I'm talking about. And before one of you get in my comments saying, it's just a drawing, ugly boy, what is the drawing of? And you cannot use the term fictional character. What is it describing? Go ahead. As they ride deeper in the city, they are met with some zombies.
Okay, that looks like a 180p. That looks very low quality.
And Shizuka once again proves that she is fucking useless and stupid. He gives her basic instructions of taking her foot off the brake and pressing the gas a little. And she says,
What? What's that?
No! No one is this fucking stupid! You've been driving this entire time! How do you not know? You're being stupid on purpose. You're being dumb on purpose! This shit is a
Amen.
joke, my nigga. Oh my gosh.
She's dead. She's dead. Finally, she's dead.
Bro, why do I be watching this dumb ass shit while I record?
Well, for our entertainment. That's why you watch it. For our entertainment.
I just get angry as I'm watching this. Anyway, Takashi's gun runs out of ammo and he uses Ray's as it's still strapped to her body and misses 90% of his shots, but
Okay, how is that even possible?
fuck out of here. No, we not letting none slide. I don't care how intentionally Looney Tunes this shit is, I'm still calling it trash, and I'm about to explain why this is stupid. You telling me that her titties are moving at hypersonic levels of speed for this to be... for this shit to be possible, bro? What? I ain't giving this shit no pass. You ain't throw your damn back. You ain't throw your back that fast for that shit to be possible, bro. I ain't buying none of that. Stop it. After that SpongeBob-ass interaction, Komuro and Psycho make a cut through the zombies and make noise so that the horde can follow them. After surviving the entire day together, we gotta call out Komuro's cap. Psycho basically admits she likes to kill people.
Okay, I kind of like that. That's kind of attractive.
even before the zombie breakout even happened. This nigga talking about
And I felt that way too.
Cap. This shitty dialogue aside, this level of cap is an act of treason. I hereby sentence you to life in solitary confinement, and when you die, you go into hell. Waking up the next morning, they get surrounded by zombies, and what the fuck? You are surrounded by zombies who are trying to kill you. But of course, insert fan service where it is absolutely not needed. Like, they just inserted that shit here for no reason. Psycho kills all the zombies,
I think she's my favorite.
and they meet at the Takagi family mansion, and they meet with some hella stupid niggas. Like, they suggest that the zombies are actually just diseased people, and, you know, you can't force us to be murderers and all this other dumb shit despite doing the fucking opposite when the opportunity arises. But I digress. I ain't even watching no more. Like, I done hit pause on my shit. Like, I'ma just tell y'all what happens based off what I remember. So, basically, some zombies get in, and like they start murking everybody and whatnot, and obviously the main fucking characters all escape, and they kind of just, I guess, kill everybody in the mansion, I'm assuming. And that's pretty much the end, because I don't care to keep watching. Like, I don't care anymore. This show is shit. So
Wait, how did the little girl get in there? That was a little girl? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Anyway,
like, moving on to the next topic. That's it. I'm gonna catch you next one, man.
all right, that was the video. Until we meet again, my fellow strugglers.